wanted to show you what we found yesterday. We went to the lake where the people had set to watch some fireworks or shoot off fireworks. And we really didn't find too much in the ground. We found a lot of aluminum cans, trash. We found 2 dimes underground, but most of what we found was just laying on the ground where people were sitting. A couple quarters, a couple dimes, and a penny. And one other thing we did find, this was buried, a little peace sign made out of metal. I don't know exactly what it was from. It was off of a belt or a purse or something like that. But that's what we found out at the lake. And then later on yesterday, I come home and decided to go back out in my yard. And my yard's really been pounded. I have pounded the heck out of my yard. But this is one thing I want to say. Don't ever give up on your yard or a place you're detecting. Don't ever think it's all detected out. Because I've been over this yard now for the last probably 2 months, almost every day, just pounded the heck out of it and done every square inch that I could access. And yet I still go out just by changing a few settings on my detector and swing in a little different direction. I found 2 more pennies. One's a 61, one's a 62. They're not Wheaties, but they are still pretty old. I found this button, which has a metallic back, which is a little bit of a mystery to me because it's got a cloth cover. And it was buried, but it's a real mystery of how that's been in the ground and not rotted. I don't recall us having any clothes with a button like that on it, but it was in my backyard, so that one's just a mystery to me because I can't say how long it's been there. One other thing I did find was another of these tags, and it's got a number 92 and a name on it, and I think it says JM Dancer on it. Now, I've kind of looked these up, and they're kind of like a goat tag or a stock tag, but all the ones I've seen do not have a name on them. They just have a number, and the back is just blank. So this is kind of a mystery to me of what this really is. I don't think it's a dog tag because it's not a rabies type. It doesn't have anything about the county or the rabies or anything like that. So it's kind of a mystery, and what's really a mystery is that I had previously found another one. And this one's pretty beat up, and it was buried pretty far down on one side of my yard, and it's got a number 91. I don't know if you can even see that. It's pretty rough. But it's got a number 91, and it's also got the same guy's name, or the same name on it. I found this on one side of my yard, and this one on completely other side of my yard. Now, we have had dogs over the years as children, when we lived here, but we never had anything like goats or anything like that. My brother had chickens and stuff like that, but nothing you would put a tag on. So if anybody has an idea of what this could be other than like a livestock tag or a dog tag, please give me a shout, because this is really just a mystery to me of what these are. I don't know the people that own the property before my mom and dad, and my mom and dad have owned it since about 1950. So possibly the people that had it before may have had some kind of animals. They may have had goats. I don't know. Those people have been long passed away. So I know nothing of the history of this place other than when we lived here, and that the people that had before us owned the place next door and owned this lot, or these lots, and that they had like a little mini garden and orchard and stuff like that. So it's possible they had some livestock on this part of it at one point. And that would have been when the city still allowed or did not have an ordinance against anything like that. It would have been, you know, back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, long ago. So one thing I just want to say, you know, is don't ever think your yard or the area you're detecting is detected out. Don't think it's tapped out, because I could swear I went over every little inch, and that all I was going to find now was nails and junk, and which I did. I found nails and junk yesterday too. But I also found this tag, these 2 pennies, and this button. So there you go. Don't ever give up on a site. Just keep searching, keep detecting. This is Tracking Treasures, hoping you have a good day.